Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how to make this very beautiful ruffle hairband. It's a trendy headband. It's all over the internet and it's so beautiful. It's so simple and easy to make and to sew. So in this video I'm going to show you the easiest way, the simplest way and the fastest way to make yours. Make sure you subscribe as we go into the video. So here's what we are starting with. This is the main piece, and this is the length is 42 inches and the width is 9 inches. Then that is the elastic case. The width is 3 inches and the length is 16 inches. Then we've gone over to the inner case. The length is 14 inches and the width is 3 inches. So we are going to fold the main piece into two. Then I'm going to extend my tape and mark 7 inches. After I mark 7 inches, I'm going to go down by 1 inch and I would mark and I will draw a slanted line because you want to make that part of the band sort of tapered, you understand? So I did this for the one side. I'm going to go over and do it for the second side. Do you guys understand? I know you do. So go down by 1 inch, mark 7 inches, okay? Then we move ahead. So after marking, I went ahead to cut out that slanted sort of that triangle thing we have there, so I can have like tapered ends and whatnot, not whatnot, and everything you want. I did this for both sides. After cutting, I'm just going to join it end to end, okay? Then I'm going to fold the elastic casing into two and sew on one end. I'm also going to fold the inner casing into two and sew on one end, okay? After this, I moved over to my sewing machine and I just joined it. Guys, it is this simple. I did this. I started with back stitch at the top. When I got to the bottom, I did the back stitch again and I went ahead to sew the elastic casing. And after sewing the elastic casing, I also went ahead to sew the inner casing. These are all the sewings you are going to do, okay? Okay. After joining the elastic casing and all the joinings and the main piece, I'm just going to turn all of them over. So I used my pencil and I folded the fabric a little in, and I just used the pencil to push it all out. I did this for the elastic casing, for the inner casing, for the inner piece, and for the main piece as well. So after turning over the main piece, you are not going to iron it, but you are going to iron the elastic casing and the inner piece, okay? You need the main piece to be puffy, so I didn't iron that one. I only went ahead to iron the elastic casing and the inner piece. So this is what we have here, okay? Now the next thing I'm going to go ahead to do, that's with the elastic casing, is I'm going to insert my elastic band, and this elastic band is 8.5 inches, okay, which is like about, this is almost half the length of this elastic casing. That's the elastic is half the length, almost half the length of the elastic casing. But I don't want to confuse you guys. I took half the length of the elastic casing for the elastic, okay? Almost half the length. Now after putting in the elastic, securing the other end with a pin, I pulled out the elastic through the other opening, took out the pin, and I'm going to stitch it on both ends. So after stitching it up on both ends, it's time to go to the main piece. So this is the inner piece for the main piece, okay? And the simple trick we're going to do here is just to put this inner piece into the main piece, secure one end with a pin, and just keep pushing it in till it forms a ruffle. Okay, as you can see, I've secured one end with the pin so that, you know, the inner piece won't pull out as I'm pushing it through the main fabric. And I'll just keep pushing like that till I get to the other end, and I'll secure it with a pin. It's just this simple, guys. Very simple, like ABCD and 1 2 3. If you're enjoying this video, make sure you hit the like button at this point. If you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe. Okay, please subscribe. I love you too. Thank you. Okay, so after pushing it out, I'm just going to use the pin to hold it down at that end, on both ends. You can see we have the waffle already, and you're going to cut out the excess fabric, and we're going to stitch on that point. Okay, you're going to stitch before you cut out that excess inner piece. Okay, so after stitching, I'm just going to cut out the excess fabric, the excess inner piece. I just hope I'm not confusing you guys, but you guys get what I'm doing. After stitching, I have my ruffles formed. I just cut out the excess inner piece. Okay, so now we have like a full-blown working piece. Now we're going to get the elastic. We're going to lay it like that on the main piece. We're going to fold it, as you can see, and you secure a pin, then you join at that point. Okay, you're going to do this for both points. You put the elastic on the main piece, you fold it, and you join. So I took it over to my sewing machine and I just kept running the stitches over till I was satisfied that it was well secured. Okay, so I did this for both ends. So after sewing, this is what it looks like. Can see how well secured it is, because it's a hairband, you need to secure it properly. The next thing I went ahead to do was I just pulled it over, more like you're pulling it inside out. Yeah, that's what I did for this part. You can see it's well secured. Then I did same thing for the other side. You want to make sure they lap each other. That's that fold on the elastic case. You want to make sure it laps each other and is well put together. Then after this, you just arrange the ruffle the way you want it. Try to pull on the elastic band, okay, to make sure it's nice and put together. This is the headband, guys. This is a ruffle headband. Hope it's beautiful, hope it's lovely. I love it. My husband actually said he loves it and I should make more. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Come back for more videos, and I'll see you in my next. Bye.